Hi Leute, was geht? Willkommen zurück bei der letzten Episode Love is Strange, die wir definitiv heute fertig spielen. Ich weiß, ihr bemerkt nichts davon, aber es ist gerade erst 10 Uhr. Ich bin vor 5 Minuten aufgestanden, habe hier schon mein Softgetränk nicht namens Coca-Cola. Ja, ich habe hier nur schon Cola stehen, damit ich auch wach werde. Ich habe meine Taschentücher, falls wir weinen. Ich habe Licht für traurige Stimmung. Nein, Spaß, das machen wir nicht, weil das sieht bescheuert aus. Aber naja, wir sind bei der letzten Episode. Und ich werde heute die größte Aufnahmesession machen, die ich jemals machen konnte. Ich kann ungefähr 3 bis 4 Stunden aufnehmen am Stück. Und ich hoffe, wir werden fertig bis dann. Wenn nicht, habe ich mir vorgenommen, aufzunehmen. Alles. Also aufzunehmen, bis kein Platz mehr auf meinem PC ist. Dann werde ich da alles schneiden und wieder aufnehmen, falls ich noch nicht fertig bin. Und ich probiere heute auch noch, das wird zwar wahrscheinlich erst Abend, aber ich versuche die Special-Folge mit den ganzen Sammlerfotos zu machen. Ja. Auf jeden Fall, ich wünsche euch viel Spaß bei Episode 5. Und willkommen bei der Depression, weil es sieht nicht gerade schön aus, gerade. Okay, wir haben gerade eine Leiche gesehen und Chloe wurde erschossen. Ja, es ist wirklich gerade nicht schön. Naja, egal. Wir beginnen jetzt mit der Episode 5. Ach Gottchen, das wird schön. Okay, wir sind im Darkroom.
Chloe? What? Where? It's a dark room.
Jefferson hat uns eine Spritze verpasst und uns jetzt hierher geschleppt.
Is anybody out there? Please help!
Das klingt, als ob der Sturm draußen wäre.
Oh shit, that's me. He took that shot last night. God, I don't remember anything that happened. This must be the same drug Nathan used on Kate. Finally, I'm free. Almost.
Ich würde mir gerne das Foto ansehen.
I hate looking at myself like that. You'll pay for this, Jefferson.
Alter, das ist krass.
I promised I would never go back in time like this again. But this is the only way.
Okay, wir können jetzt wieder in die Zukunft? In die Vergangenheit. Oh, es ist so ekelhaft. Bäh. Ich hasse das. Es gibt nichts Grausameres als das.
This angle highlights your purity, see? The slightly unconscious model is often the most open and honest. No vanity or posing, just pure expression. Oh, Christ. Look at that perfect face. Hold that stare there! Stay still! Oh, Max! You fucked up my shot! But please don't worry. We have all the time in the world. For now, I knew you were special the second I saw your first selfie. Yes, I still hate that word. But I love the purity of your own image. Not like Rachel, who is always looking in the wrong places. Poor Rachel. Wait. Let me try this angle. Don't move! Much better. Thanks, Max. If only Nathan could see this setup. He tried so hard. But you can't just throw a few subjects around and expect a cohesive style or theme. But he had an eye for shadows, and an eye for a whole lot more, as his elite family will find out, along with Arcadia Bay. Nice. Oh, good. Oh, those eyes. It's just too bad you're so goddamn nosy, Max. But this room is under 24/7 surveillance, so all I had to do was text you from Nathan's phone. And you fell right into my hands. You really should have focused on schoolwork, not private detecting with your little friend.
Chloe.
Chloe, right. Yeah, I'm sorry that Nathan killed her in self-defense. But she had a troubled history like most Arcadia Bay dropouts. Nobody will be surprised or care. Though I promise, people will care when you die tonight, Max. I wasn't lying when I said you have a gift. Okay. Now this looks good. Maybe a few more close-ups. Max, please do not move so much. I need you posed and framed my way. Maybe a new dose will calm you down.
No. No.
Now don't move or this will hurt much. Stupid bitch! You just don't listen, do you? In fact, you never did hear much in my class. If you had, you might have seen all this coming. God damn, you are a fighter, though. I've had my eye on you, and I've noticed that you've been more fearless this week than maybe your whole life.
No.
Remember my #1 rule. Always take the shot.
Jesus. I can't believe that happened. So sick.
Ich wusste doch, dass Jefferson krank ist. Ich hab's von Anfang an gesagt. Nur mal so nebenbei.
Okay. I broke those files when I kicked the trolley.
Es sind noch andere Fotos.
Whoa. I'm definitely more awake in this photo. I could try this one.
Warte, ich möchte mir den erst noch anschauen.
Wait. Jefferson couldn't handle stains on his photos. Good. Now I can use them. I'd really like to smash that fancy camera into Jefferson's face.
Okay.
Whoa.
Oh, warte.
I'm definitely more awake in this photo. I could try this one.
Ich will das eigentlich gar nicht sehen. Weißt du, Max, es ist Aua.
This might work.
Und eklig. Und nicht eklig, aber
Please work.
Gänsehaut. Oh Gott, das wird noch ekelhafter. Das wird noch ekelhafter. Je wacher wir sind, desto ekelhafter ist es. Die arme Max.
I'm getting some spectacular images here, Max. Yes, Victoria would kill to be in your place, but she doesn't understand our connection. You're the winner, Max. I choose you. Your portrait.
Fuck you.
You're trying too hard. I know you're scared. You all have the same doe-eyed look when you wake up here, replaced by fear as you realize what's about to happen.
Mr. Jefferson, why are you doing this?
Oh, Max. I'm so glad you asked that question. Simply put, I'm obsessed with the idea of capturing that moment innocence evolves into corruption. That shift from black to white to gray and beyond. Most models are cynical. They lose that naivete. However, some Blackwell students carry their hope and optimism with them like an aura. And those lucky few become my models. My subjects.
Yes. You're a psychopath. And this is your last session.
Au contraire, Max. I'm so sane that nobody knows what's happening to you right now. And don't get me started on your late partner. I had enough of those faux punk sluts in my Seattle days.
Sie haben Chloe
You
getötet.
killed Chloe. You murdered my best friend.
She had a loaded weapon. This was clearly self-defense, but that's what happens when you play with guns. Or try to fuck with me. It's better when they don't know. Like pure, sweet Kate.
Kate hat überlebt.
Kate believed, and she survived. You failed to break her. She's stronger than ever, and she'll outlive you.
She'll certainly outlive you. Who knows? Maybe I'll pay Kate a visit soon and test her faith again.
You will not get away with this. I want you to know that.
When you told the principal that I made Kate cry, I thought you almost had me. It's good our esteemed Principal Wells is like most administrators. A closet drunk. I do know that the Prescotts are going to have a major scandal when the town finds out what their elite son has been doing for homework.
Sie haben Nathan benutzt.
You used Nathan.
I prefer the term manipulated. Like with an image. Nathan's was easy to twist around. I became a sort of father figure for Nathan. It happens often in teacher-student relationships. It was kind of touching for a while.
Did you tell him everything about your plans at Blackwell?
Don't be stupid, Max. I told him what he needed to hear. In return, I had access to the Prescott fortune. Who do you think paid for this glorious darkroom and equipment? How else could I get all these hip new drugs for my subjects?
Rachel Amber was your victim, not your subject.
Oh. Rachel Amber. That's the real tragedy. Nathan thought he could be an artist like me. Instead, the dumbass gave her an overdose.
Warum Rachel?
Why Rachel?
I don't have time to tell you everything. But she was special. A human chameleon, so many visual possibilities. We had a real connection.
Sie hat sie Bilder schießen lassen.
Did she let you take pictures of her?
Rachel was in love with me. That's not my ego. Just look at our sessions. Not that I'll let you. Nobody loved having their picture taken more. Anyway, Rachel is dead. But no tears. Los Angeles would have killed her anyway, so look at this as a favor.
You're evil.
Oh, I see. You're good because you stopped your friend from beating Nathan up.
I cared more about Nathan than you did.
No, you didn't. It's just too bad that he fell in lust with Rachel. He actually thought he could mimic what I do with the camera and subject, like father, but not like son.
Where is Nathan now?
Dead and buried. After what he did to Rachel, I knew I couldn't keep him as a protege for much longer. Now the police will never find his body. Do you finally get it now, Max? I can't compromise my vision with amateurs.
You are an amateur. Look at the trail of death you left behind. You can't blame all this on Nathan. I don't care what you do to me. You're gonna die, motherfucker. For Chloe and Rachel and everybody else.
I do love your spirit, Max, but you brought yourself here. By your own choice. Anyway, I like my models to be seen and not heard. So I have to make sure there's nothing left behind of you. Okay. Now, let's see how these shots came out. I can see why your instant camera is so appealing. You don't need a computer to print your work out.
Das ist so widerlich.
I have all those photos in my diary. This could...
Ah, wir können aber noch darauf zugreifen. Das hatten wir noch gelesen. Okay, ja, danach ist nicht mehr viel passiert. Episode 5 hat Fotos. Okay, das weiß ich, wo es ist. Das ist unser Foto. Das weiß ich auch noch. Das hatten wir auch schon. Den hatten wir auch schon. Und das hier scheint... Das hier ist der Tornado. Das sieht man hier. Das ist wieder ein Spind. Die Flaschen mit Chloe. Gehen wir jetzt in der Zukunft? Gehen wir jetzt in der Zukunft wieder zurück?
Okay.
Wait! Please, Mr. Jefferson.
Max, I would love to talk shop, but I really need to go over these pictures. Especially while they're fresh in my mind. I think our session was a career high for me.
Mein Tagebuch.
You still have my diary.
Don't worry. Nobody's going to read it. Thanks for reminding me. There's nothing more innocent than a teenager's diary. Oh, look at your selfies. What a waste of talent. Look at that shot, Max. You can do so much better.
Das ist wahr. Oh. Will sie jetzt in das Foto rein? Damit wir Level Synch praktisch von ganz vorne wieder... Oh mein Gott, wir fangen Level Synch da von vorne an. Eigentlich. Es ist ja, das ist ein Klassenraum, oder?
Oh, now this one. This is purity personified. Max, I wish you could see yourself now.
Geht doch.
You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
Und zurück in die Zukunft, in die Vergangenheit. Ach du Heilige.
Any one of you in a dark corner, and capture you in a moment of desperation. Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition.
Right back where I started this insane week. And nobody is going to hurt Chloe ever again.
The portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Nicht
I'm
einfach.
not into capturing your interest. That's kind of sick, isn't it?
I guess somebody hasn't had their coffee. Do you want to try again?
Okay, the Daguerrean process. Blah, blah, blah.
Let's move on. Anyway, so the Daguerrean process made portraiture quite popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you finish reading the assigned chapters. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes
Time to change time.
Winter to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art
First,
world.
let's make it real easy to capture Mark Jefferson.
And Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Bastard. I
Okay.
have to warn David about Jefferson and the dark room.
Victoria, you still have to do your homework this week. Even if you're submitting your photo for the competition.
Das ist alles das Tasche. Super. Es ist aber alles das Gleiche.
I should be able to track down David's number from the school pamphlet. Found you.
I just worked so hard in the shop, and I'm sure you know what it's like to be consumed by your work.
David
For
warnen.
once, David, I'm praying you'll overreact to this as much as everything else. And take Jefferson down fast.
By putting yourself out there in the world, no matter who wins, this is just a bump on a bigger road. I don't want anybody to feel excluded from this process, but I also want everybody to know
You wanted me to enter the contest, asshole.
I had my moment in the camp.
So maybe I'll be going to San Francisco. And Jefferson, you'll be going to prison. The past within the past. Am I pushing myself too hard?
Ein bisschen vielleicht.
It doesn't matter what happens to me. Oh, Rachel. I'm sorry.
Und wir brauchen irgendwo eins, wo Chloe steht. Wir schauen uns um, weil das haben wir dann weniger zu machen. Später. Das ist die gemobbte Kate, die Papierkugel, bla bla bla. Ja, wir kennen das Ganze ja.
I can't go past these photo boundaries, so
Ach ja, stimmt.
I need to fix everything from here. Mr. Jefferson, we need to talk.
Can you see I'm talking to Mr. Jefferson now?
I can see you're kissing ass again. Nothing new.
What did you just say?
Hold on, Victoria. Are you okay, Max?
Not until Victoria knows that hiding behind a screen and posting videos of people is totally fucked up. You know how easy it is to hurt somebody? To destroy their life? Are you proud of yourself? If you have any feelings left, you should think about your actions.
Listen, I didn't...
Of course you did. You're so insecure, you can't even be happy with your own talent. You have to try and bring everybody down to your mean and ugly level.
Okay, I do not have to listen to this bullshit. Do I, Mr. Jefferson?
Well, it looks like you already did, Victoria.
Then I guess I'm done talking.
I sure hope so.
I'm not going to say I didn't enjoy that, but why?
Here's my photograph for the Everyday Heroes contest.
Oh, that was easy.
No. It wasn't easy at all.
Well, I can't prejudge yet, but I'm very happy you decided to enter. That means a lot to me. And Blackwell. The first step for any artist is to put themselves out there in the world without fear. To be innocent.
Or guilty.
Well, thanks for the photo, and maybe both of us will be jet-setting to San Francisco this Friday.
Or maybe only one of us will be going.
Don't be so modest, Max. Anything can happen in a week.
As you're going to find out, Mr. Jefferson.
Okay. Ich habe keinen Plan, wie das jetzt die Zukunft verändert. Das ist jetzt Chloes Tod. Nein, das ist das Gleiche. Das ist auch das Gleiche. Aber der Darkroom wurde gefunden. Kate wird nicht von Jefferson wird verhaftet mit Nathan. Es sieht doch schon mal gut aus. Kate will sich umbringen. Die Leiche von Rachel. Max gewinnt den Wettbewerb. Okay, es ist... Boah. Und das sieht cool aus. Und Max fliegt weg. Nehme ich mal an. Also wir fliegen jetzt aus San Francisco. Ich glaube, wir fliegen nach San Francisco.
Whoa. Okay.
San Francisco.
You're okay, Max. You're safe. On a plane. I hope I did everything right this time. Good work, David. Chloe. Oh, you're alive. Oh, you're alive. I did it. I fixed everything. Wowzer.
Aber der Tornado passiert doch trotzdem am Freitag, oder? Nein, jetzt mal ehrlich, weil der Tornado hat ja nichts zu tun mit der Vergangenheit, sondern nur damit, dass die Zeit reisen kann.
Be careful. I'm still between realities, and I can't focus on this one for too long. Aw, I haven't seen Hot Dog Man in forever. Chloe and I used to totally play a video game and watch him all the time.
Das heißt dann, dass der Tornado trotzdem ist. Und Chloe wird uns wahrscheinlich gleich schreiben, ja, wir haben den Tornado, scheiße.
The beginning of the end for Jefferson and the Prescotts.
Two Moon Dinner. Inmitten all des Umweltchaos in Arcadia Bay wie Schneefall außerhalb der Saison gestrandete Wale berichten einmal gestern Abend gegen 20 Uhr 2 Vollmonde gesehen zu haben. Zeugen geben an, dass die doppelten Monde klar am Nachthimmel zu erkennen waren, bis nach kurzer Zeit Wolken aufzogen. Das Ausbleiben von Video- oder Bildaufnahmen veranlasste örtliche Meteorologen zu der Annahme, dass die Vorstellungskraft aufgrund des neuen Ökokurs übersteuert. Ja eben, das ist das, was ich sage. Das alles ist ja trotzdem noch passiert. Blackwell Sicherheitschef entdeckt Bunker und Skandal. Im Verlauf der Untersuchungen diverse Hinweise von David Madsen, Sicherheitschef an der Blackwell Academy, fand die Polizei am Dienstag eine bizarre Kammer im Untergrund, die angeblich von Lehrer Mark Jefferson und Schüler Nathan Prescott benutzt wurde, um junge Frauen unter Drogen zu setzen, zu entführen und zu fotografieren. Obwohl in Opfer keine weiteren Anzeichen physischer oder sexueller Gewalt festgestellt wurden, schockierten diese Enthüllungen das beschauliche Städtchen Arcadia Bay. Selbst gegen Sean Prescott, einflussreichster Geschäftsmann der Umgebung, wird jetzt wegen seiner Rolle als Besitzer der Scheune, unter der sich die Hightech-Dunkelkammer befand, ermittelt. Wird auf der nächsten Seite fortgesetzt. Krass. Krass.
We're almost in San Francisco. I'm so stressed, but I'm so excited too.
Ist ja eigentlich gut. Was haben wir für Ethan Flyer?
I have to admit, I love being called an artist.
Okay, das ist vom Everyday Hero.
10 across.
It's so weird to be in between realities.
How am I supposed to figure that out?
Everything is out of focus and in the distance.
Ja, wir haben sonst nichts mehr, oder?
I can't wait to land in Frisco. Nobody calls it Frisco, so please don't.